Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is video number 6, in which I want to address the question, why did Hafs become the most widespread qira'ah? Hafs an Asim particularly became the most widespread qira'ah only in the last century. In my opinion, because it is the easiest qira'ah to teach to children. So at a time when the ability to learn linguistics have decreased and it is not easy to learn qira'ah, the Hafs qira'ah became the dominant actually. In Hafs, the rule is the rule from the first surah to the last surah, without exceptions. So you just teach the child the rule and he applies it. Also, it is imala free, except for one word, majreha in Surah Hud. Hafs also is tasheel free, no tasheel, except in one word in Surah Fussilat, a'jami wa arabi, a'jami. Imala is when you pronounce the alif inclined to 70%. This is called imala sughra, or minor inclination between the alif. This is the alif, the sound and this is the ya, e, e, e. Imala sughra, which means minor inclination, you do what we call taqleel. You just reduce the alif, the intensity of you say not And there is the imala kubra, which is the major inclination. You become closer to the ya. It is when you say like Musa. So let me give you an example actually for taqleel, imala sughra, or minor imala is the word kafirin. In Warsh we don't say kafirin, we say ke, not ka, kafirin. Example of imala kubra, or major inclination in Warsh, is tahe, not taha, like in Hafs, tahe. And by the way, in this ayah, in the beginning of Surah Taha, there are both imalas, imala kubra, like tahe, ma anzalna alayka al-Qur'ana litashqa, not litashqi, not litashqa, like in Hafs. So tasheel is when actually, this is an example for imalat. Tasheel is when two consecutive hamzas come, like a or a or a. The second hamza needs to be tusahal, literally means to be eased, or tubdal, ibdal, which is to substitute it with a suitable letter. Like for example, the word leaders, a'imma, a'imma. In Hafs, we just say a'imma. But in other qira'at, many qira'at in Warsh, either we do tasheel, so we say a'imma, not a'imma, or a'imma, ibdal. This is definitely difficult for most children. Children today go to school and they have 10 more subjects to learn, like math and chemistry and English and biology, etc. Hafs is free from all that. While most of the other qira'at need a level of professionality, which makes them by far more difficult for children to learn. Some Orientalists claim that choosing Hafs and standardizing it was for political reasons. The Turks or the Ottomans did not like Warsh being an Egyptian who narrates for Nafi' of Medina, and they started to invent stories about tribalistic agenda behind standardizing Hafs. My response to this is, 1, this cannot be proved. 2, even if proved, it doesn't discredit the qira'ah of Hafs at all in any way. At the end, Hafs is one of the 2 narrators of Imam Asim, who is one of the 10 authentic qira'at. What Turks like, and what Saudis like, and what Moroccans like, and what Egyptians like does not affect the authenticity of these qira'at in anything. At the end, everyone has the right to prefer whatever he wants, and it's a matter of taste because they are merely modes of recitation of the same text. Wassalamu alaikum, and see you inshallah in the next video.